I have changed the camera. I put my phone in charge. As you can see, the IC was right here, and of course the supply IC is right here. Now I'm gonna show you trying to find out where does the charge goes together. Now I'm gonna check the voltage here, put the negative one on the G and D, and the positive one on the places that I'm gonna check the voltage here. First thing first, on the positive pole, as you can see, we have 5 voltage here. This test point right here is actually showing the voltage for the battery now. As you can see, it's right here, and these pins must have the 5 volt right now. This one doesn't, this one doesn't. Here we have 4.4. As you can see, the voltage been decreased to 4.4. Here we have 4.2, and here we have 4.22. And we have something here that I'm gonna show you now. Here, as you can see, we have a fuse here that must have the same voltage as the others. It is actually 3.8 volts right here. If this is the fuse for checking out, making sure the voltage doesn't go off, we have a voltage here, but not of course we have 3.8 volts here right now in this place. Now I'm going to keep continuing this. This one doesn't, this one doesn't. These are not connected to the voltage, of course, but now as you can see, the voltage been decreased 3.9 right now. If I can bringing it here, zoom out a little bit. Now, yes, we have 3.7. The voltage is decreasing. It could be the problem because of my, the wall adapter. It most of the times happens. Now it's have 4.2, exactly the voltage we need for charging our phone. Now the same voltage must be here on the battery connector. This one could be our G and D, and this one we have the exact same voltage right here. So sometimes most of the problems about the charging is about slow charging. It's because the voltage that is right behind the battery is actually moving a lot. It doesn't stand on the voltage, 1 voltage. It could be a problem because of the OVP IC or the charging IC, as you can see right here. This could be because of that. And all you have to do is to replace this IC. These IC is actually not shaped like that in most of the devices. In the old devices it's shaped like that, like a crab right here. But most of the ICs are BGAs that if you have a problem in a slow charging, first you have to check the battery to see the voltage. As you can see, it's a 4.2 volts, and when the voltage is moving around so much, that means there is a problem with our OVP IC. All you have to do is to replace it. This IC that problem will be solved. Most of the time this happens, and of course it could be because of the diode that is right here too. As you can see, we have a 5 voltage right here, and if voltage that is right behind the connector is actually the voltage we need, but around the diode Zener, the Zener diode is right here. But if the voltage moves around here, it could be because of the problem about the Zener right here. The other thing about this charge problems are about datas. What about them? As I have mentioned before, the datas are actually responsible for sending out the signals that is moving around for connecting to a PC or something like that, but and it is located right beside the positive right here, if I'm not mistaken. And Sometimes slow charging is because of the data that is disconnected. All you have to do is to check it. How can I check it? How can I check it? I can check the volumes. What about it? Putting the multimeter on diode, as I have mentioned it before. Positive goes for G and D, and the negative goes for the data. The number must be about something about 5 to 800. I'm going to do it again. About 500 to 800. Of course, the volume is about the same on positive one too. It could be about 7 to 900 actually. If the diode volume doesn't work, that means something is wrong with your charging port right here. If you have a problem in data, the device won't be connected to your PC, and of course you will lose the fast charging. The fast charging goes off if you do not have the data that is located right here. I'm going to show you now here. Now I'm going to find out which is which first in this particular instance here. This could be our, yes, this is our G and D, this could be our positive now. So if I connect my phone, and this phone is our data, this one is a positive pole. Now I'm going to connect the phone to the charger, checking out the voltage, see where does it go, to figure it out by ourselves. Here's the charging cable. I'm going to connect it now. The phone been connected. Now I'm going to put it on voltage mode right here. Checking out the voltage. Negative now, negative on the G and D, and I'm going to voltage checking it. We have around 4.3. That is not satisfying. It could be 5 volts, not 4. Yes, it could be, it should be 5 volts, not 4 volts. There could be a problem about the charging port, of course, but I cannot say that for sure. Yes, it's a 4.3 volts. Alright, now it could be a problem about the charging port. Now when the phone is connected to the charging port being connected, now I'm going to find out where else does I have this voltage. 2 volts. No. This is an antenna. Yes, this one is connected to the positive. This is not, and I can say, oh my god, whoa, there's definitely something wrong with this device. Definitely something wrong with this device. The charging port. It could be here, because the supply IC is located right here. I have connected to the charger. Let's see something. Let's check it out. Now I'm going to check out. Whoa, that's not satisfying. That's not satisfying at all. There is only 2 volts here. There is something wrong with this device, definitely. And as much as I can say, because the supply IC is located right here, and we have a decreasing in voltage here. There is only 4 volts. That's not satisfying at all. It should be 5-fold. Yes, exactly. Yes, you have 4.2, 4.3 around here. That is not satisfying at all. There is something wrong with this device.